climb through the 60s and eventually back up to around 70 by the time we get to the upcoming weekend. Stay warm today, friends. And thank you, all of our veterans. That's your forecast. From the WSIC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshlawfirm.com.
The following is a paid program and does not necessarily reflect the views of WSIC.
Welcome to Community Centered, a show that features people in the community doing good things. Now, here are your hosts, Debbie O'Handley and Margi Kyle.
Welcome, welcome. Hello, my friend Margie. How are you?
Well, we're solving all the world's problems.
Well, are you thrilled with this Canadian weather we're having here? And especially last night when
I
there
love
was
the snow.
Snow. I was like, there is a four-letter word flying in the air last night. Not good.
My son called me and he said, "We're moving."
Yeah, I was ready to pack my bags too because I didn't sign up for that when I came down south. They promised me no more snow. So for me,
I loved it.
I'm sure you're the first person I thought of, the only Canadian I know that would probably.
And I'm not even Canadian.
I know, but you were from there. So how are you?
I am well.
Yeah, looking lovely in pink
thank
today.
you.
In your Chanel.
Yes.
It's awesome. As long as you're warm, that's all that matters.
Well, it's finally, I can't see my breath.
I know. It's pretty.
It's usually so cold in here.
It's.
Reese is laughing.
Well, that's because of all of the high-powered equipment they have in here
It's
that
all
they
the
have
hot
to keep
air
cool.
that we're.
I think it's the hot air, actually. I think it starts from the morning show, right, and comes up and lingers around by about 3 o'clock today. So we have a great show today. I can't wait. We're going to talk turkey today and find out all about the amazing things this community does when it comes to giving and generosity and good stuff. And I feel like I can't believe we're talking Thanksgiving already.
I know. I love it.
And Christmas and the holidays.
I
and the end of the year.
What? Pink is in the air. Christmas is pink this year.
Oh, is it?
And so was Halloween. Did you see those pink pumpkins?
Yes.
Yeah.
So pink is the color.
It is.
It's going to be a pink. Are there going to be pink turkeys?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Oh,
They're going to stuff them with cranberries.
you're not supposed to eat pink. Yes,
That's right.
yeah, there you go. But yeah, no, it's it feels like
No, but everything is pink. You know, I was looking at Christmas sweaters.
yeah.
And I ordered one with pink trees on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pink is a great color, and I'm
So,
glad it's making a
well,
renaissance here.
It is. It is. I think we all need to feel that warmth
Yes.
from that color and a hug from that color.
Yes, pink is a great energy color, and I think this it's about now in this community we need to be wrapped in a little bit of pink.
I think so too.
A little bit of good news for sure. Well, I know just a reminder that this weekend is the Peninsula Community Foundation's Studio 54 Gala. So I hope all of you that are listening and attending are getting your disco fever going.
And then get ready to play golf.
Right.
On Monday. And Reese, if you can put up that brochure again.
We have the rescheduled Dino Open at Northstone.
Yes.
Benefiting the Little Smiles of North Carolina. And in the past, what have you raised in the past from that, Margie?
Oh, at least $10,000.
Wow.
$15,000.
That's a lot of laptops and technology that kids in hospital need. So I hope that you are thinking about.
We're doing something new with Levine Children's Hospital, too. We're building birthdays in a box.
Nice.
So if a child comes in and it's their birthday, they don't have to order something because that takes time.
Yeah, sure.
So we're doing little boy boxes and little girl boxes. They can just hand them
Nice.
box full of
And will those be stored in Toyland, Smile Land over there in your storage?
Smiles R Us.
Smiles are us. Yes.
No, they will be stored at the hospital so they can give them immediately.
Absolutely. That's
yeah.
amazing. Can you imagine if you had
And
to
we're
go in-
getting Rotary, the Rotaract kids to help.
Good.
And I've got an apprentice now that's working with me, and she'll be helping too.
Well,
So-
you got it going on, girlfriend. I got to tell you, I need to be taking notes from you for sure. And
Well, COVID sort of slowed us down.
yeah, but you're making a comeback
Yeah, we are.
because you have the boat parade too, right?
Oh, yeah. That's on the 20th of December.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Well, we've been at the Hope House. We've been muddling through the SNAP benefits ending and the whole food insecurity thing. But you know what? Our families are fine. This is an amazing, generous community.
And you
Look-
got a new car?
Yes, we got a car donated from a generous individual in our community that is very close to you, which is lovely because we have 2 new families coming in this week and one is in need of a car. So it's amazing how when someone donates something within a day or two, there's a
gone.
need
I know.
and it's taken care of. So I don't ever worry about taking too much or not having a need for it. It finds a place.
Yeah.
It ends up where it needs to end up. So, again, the blessings of this community and the generosity is just multiple ways that it comes
Yeah.
in. So we are really grateful for that for sure. And we had a move out this morning into a move in, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But we're in. You know, I live in such a people. What do people think I do? Sit behind a
and
desk
that's why
from 9 to
I came
5.
up with the idea that I want to interview you.
Yeah.
And then you interview me because I think people really need to know this is not stress-free.
No, it's not a 9 to 5 job. It's not sit behind a desk.
Yeah.
It's get up and move and do whatever it takes
That's right.
to make hope happen. And sometimes there's a lot of stuff you got to move out of the way.
But, you know, the benefits too. One of the first little girls we helped, she calls me Dr. Margi. And I heard from her, now this has been 16 years. And she was like 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
She's absolutely beautiful.
She's
Grown as healthy as can be.
beautiful.
And
God is good.
still, you know, keeps telling how much we did to get her through such a bad time.
God is good. That's all
And
I got to say.
that's what gets you to the next day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, for sure. Well, we've got the elections behind us.
Thank heavens.
Thank goodness. And we're going to open the government back up. Thank goodness. So we do have a lot to be grateful for in this season. And our guest today is one of those people that stands in the quiet and makes a whole lot of hope happen for families. And I don't think, and I hope our listeners are listening and understands the amount of work and effort and energy that goes into pulling off the kind of monumental task that he does. You know, take it for granted when we see a box of donated food or whatever it is, but we don't know what the army it takes to pack them up and get them out. So we're going to learn all about that today from him, which I'm excited to hear about because
And
I
I'm
think
glad I'm
it's-
not doing it.
Well, and I'm glad I'm not cooking it either. My husband loves Thanksgiving, loves to do the cooking, and so
Did too. I used to, but
there comes a day when you got to drop the baton
Yeah.
and just move
I
on.
remember my mother saying, standing up one Thanksgiving, said, "This is the last turkey I'll ever carve."
Yeah, making a proclamation. There you go. Well, shortly we're going to take a break here on WSIC. If you have a call and you want to call the studio at 844-STUDIO-4, Reese has his hand on the phone waiting to take a call, especially when it comes to turkeys. Don't ask me how to cook one because we have never cooked a turkey in our house in the oven. It has always been on the grill. So I wouldn't know how to cook it in the oven. So don't call.
Slowly.
Yeah, don't make a phone call asking how to cook it. But if you have any questions for us, call us 844-STUDIO-4 here on Community Centered. We'll be right back.
Good news lives here. It's Community Centered with Debbie O'Hanley and Margi Kyle on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, after an absolutely frigid start of cold day, but a sunny one on the way with high temperatures only in the upper 40s for our Tuesday afternoon. We'll start to get a little warmer. Mornings will still be chilly in the 30s, but we'll climb through the 60s and eventually back up to around 70 by the time we get to the upcoming weekend. Stay warm today, friends. And thank you, all of our veterans. That's your forecast. From the WSIC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshlawfirm.com.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is ready for you to experience golf, dining, and entertainment. Golf lessons, tea times, the Victory Lane Sports Bar and Grill Plus memberships are available online at the 500 Club. Monday, November 17th is the rescheduled Dino Open at the North Stone Country Club in Huntersville. This golf tournament benefits Little Smiles of North Carolina. Registration opens at 9 a.m. with a shotgun start at 10 and then a reception with awards, dinner, and drinks following. To donate, participate, or for more information, call 704-900-4747 about the Dino Open at North Stone Country Club on the 17th. Speedway Christmas at Charlotte Motor Speedway begins Friday, November 21st. The drive-through holiday light show features more than 5 million lights circling the iconic oval, pit road, and infield road course. Visit charlottemotorspeedway.com for tickets and information on Speedway Christmas. The Fall Frenzy 5K is happening on November 22nd at ESC Park in Troutman. This run and walk benefits the Iredell County Crosby Scholars to support college and career access for Iredell students. Runners, walkers, and well-behaved pets are invited. There will be a DJ, food trucks, face painting, games, post-race snacks, and awards. Visit crosbyscholars.org to register and for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. A non-stop outdoor family adventure. Huzzah! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last.
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Real people making a real impact. The McIntosh Law Firm brings you community-centered, right here on WSIC. Local starts here.
Welcome back. I was speaking at a Kiwanis meeting a couple weeks ago, and Jeff came up to me and said, "Can you help? Can I be on your show? I want to talk turkey." Gobble, gobble, Reese. There we go.
Yes.
So I'm thrilled to introduce Jeff Hammett, who you are director or organizer of cooking. 500 turkeys, did you say this year?
500 dinners, yes.
Do you have an official title?
Not really.
Turkey master, turkey sir, like turkey.
Turkey man is
Turkey
what
man.
I'm referred to when I walk around and go to different networking groups this time of
Show
year.
your turkey sign. I think that is the cutest.
Where am I pointing it to here?
There you go.
Yeah.
You see it? Yeah, it's awesome.
It
So
is.
this was made for Lake North Small Business Network.
Got your logo on the back.
Yeah, it says turkey dinner on the stick. And if you look real close, it is broken.
Oh.
And I had to sleep or wood glue it back. I wanted to blame my kids so bad, but it was me that did it. Because this goes around with me from September through Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's always with me. And having the Venmo back, that was a game changer several years ago because a lot of people like to donate the cost of one dinner.
Yes.
And this changed it. It was like, no, give $1, $2, $5, whatever you can.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
And so that just took the fundraising to a different level. And so that helps tremendously.
Where did the idea come from?
Which one?
that people need turkeys or need help with Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
So this is actually the 29th year that Kiwanis Club of Lake Norman has fed families for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Wow.
It used to be 10, 20. When I took over 11 years ago, we were just doing 50 families. And I was like, I can do this. I was a past president. I was still looking for something to stay semi-active.
Yeah.
And 50 was kind of easy.
Doable. Yeah.
Doable. But I saw like our club members like kind of like forking out all the money. I'm like, no, we need to get the community involved. This is a community event. Let's go bigger. So each year it kept getting 50 more families. And everybody was like, do you have a goal? I'm like, to do more than we did last year. And I never say no to anybody.
Yeah.
And we've reached out to all the schools that we have, key clubs or builders clubs, or you've seen the Terrific Kid bumper stickers or magnets on the back of the car. We have 3 schools for that. And there's always a need. There's always kids. And I love to eat. And, you know, when kids can't eat, it's kind of like Bags of Hope, their philosophy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can't eat, you can't focus. And
That's right.
And it'll take several days to get back on track. And with Thanksgiving, it should be a fun holiday. You're with family and friends. It's sometimes just friends. And if you don't have anything to eat,
You're not thankful for anything.
Yeah. It makes it very hard to be thankful. So,
Yeah.
and we've worked with Publix for 11 years. They don't like us to publicize that I guess they're not really helping us, but that's who we've used.
Okay.
And we've on the second manager that has been there, and they've been very gracious, even through COVID, which was very trying.
Yes.
Because there was limited items you could get at a certain time. Like you could only buy 3 green beans at a time for families. Well, at that time we had 400 times 2 because we gave 2 cans of green beans to family.
Yeah.
So it was trying, and they would work their network around to other stores. And one year we had a trailer in the back of the parking lot, and that's where they kept all the extras just sitting there waiting for us. Now they can just roll it out because they can just bring it in the week before. So a lot of twists and turns over the years.
I'm sure.
Well, and a lot of organization getting all this food put together and cooked and.
So the magic is the day we do the packing, and that's always the Monday before Thanksgiving. And I don't have a sign-up sheet. I have people throughout the year asking me, what day is that again? Because I just want to come help pack. I'm like, come on out. I was like, it's rain or shine. It will be cold, kind of like today. But once the sun peeks over the building, it starts to warm up. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, from teenagers to adults. And our club understands now, like, I don't even get to pack a dinner. I'm usually like, they know what to do. The club members know where to set the tables up. They know where.
And where is this going to be held?
In the parking lot behind Publix off Gilead Road. It's the Rosedale.
Okay.
Publix.
And what time do you start?
8 a.m.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
But if you're someone who can't stand for a long time, we can find a job for you. There's plenty. There's some that just undo like the packaging to get the cans out and then set them in front. And then we have like a little assembly that you roll through. I've got some pictures here. I don't know. That's just like kind of like scrolling through, but that was a couple years ago. But you'll see the biggest challenge that I always go to the managers.
Yeah, Reese is trying to
zoom in on that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just hold it still.
Get to that camera.
The biggest challenge that I've had to go to the managers is we need banana boxes. And they're like, how many? I'm like, well, this year will be 500. So they start storing them behind the building.
Oh, do they?
And that's the first thing.
Okay.
At 7:30, people start taking them apart, and they know lids go over here, the bottom goes over here, and there better be a like cardboard paper in between.
So after 11 years, you're like a well-oiled machine on how to pull this together. So what goes in a box?
So the turkey is anywhere between 15 to 17 pounds frozen turkey. And as I mentioned earlier, like for families that cannot do a turkey, we now give a gift card and let them supplement whatever they choose to. So you have the turkey, we have a couple cans of green beans, a couple cans of like canned fruit, corn, stuffing, mac and cheese, homemade bakery pie, rolls. It's a lot. It fills up the whole thing. And then we always try to add something unique. And 2 years ago, we had our key clubs write Thanksgiving cards, hand cards.
Oh, I think that's beautiful.
So that goes into it now as well.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese is a thing in the South. 'Cause
It is.
back east, we never had mac and cheese.
No.
We had yams or something, whatever it was. Well, I mean, I'm thinking, how do you find your target audience for who needs these boxes?
So when I took over, originally it was the Huntersville Food Pantry.
Mm-hmm.
And Paula is my contact and she's
That
amazing.
would be Paula McGrody.
Yes.
Who is
She's
at the Hope House and also volunteers at
Oh my gosh.
Nourish Up. She gets all of our family's referrals there, and she's a well-oiled machine
She
too.
is.
So she helps pull it off as well, for sure.
Yeah.
So I'll reach out to her sometime in September and say, start putting your wish list together. And yeah. And every time she's come back, she's like, you sure this is fine? I'm like, this is fine. And
So you deliver them to the food bank or to Nourish Up, and then they distribute them to their client partners from
correct.
there.
And so even with the schools that we deliver to, like we'll have like Key Club members come help packaging them up. And then we have the designated areas. They load them up in cars or trucks and they take them, and the recipients know they have to come to that site to pick up.
Okay.
So even like at Pine Lake School,
Mm-hmm.
they're closed that week, but the counselor will stay there until they're picked up.
They do so many good things.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That school is
amazing.
amazing.
But it truly is. Like when we branched out to the schools, you would think like some schools would have a lot more, and then you would look at a school like Pine Lake or a community school at Davidson. There's so much need. It's
That's hard to believe.
The last statistic
Yeah.
we have is 4,588 children in CMS sleep homeless. So you can assume if they're sleeping homeless, then there's a need
Mhm.
for them there. That's almost 5,000 children. Isn't that crazy?
That's awful.
Yeah.
It really is. So those are only the ones that we can count. That doesn't count the ones doubled up on a couch or in motels or you have to self-report when you are homeless in CMS. And so if you're not reporting it, we're not knowing about it. And therefore it makes it a little more challenging to find those folks that are
Yeah.
really in need.
And we joke about, being residents of Lake Norman. We live in this bubble.
I know.
We're not like in Charlotte. And so it's easy to have your blinders on, but it's right there beside you most of the time.
Yeah.
I can tell you just 10 miles from here, what I saw this morning is a
Mhm.
completely different world from
Yeah.
what we have going on here for sure. How does it make you feel when you're orchestrating this, knowing there's a need out there?
I mean, it truly is amazing. This time of year, I'm stressed out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And always seem to be. And I can tell you, like, my family probably sees the stress on me, and I probably take it out on them, unfortunately, not intending to do that.
Dad, we're just talking turkeys.
I know. And same, like, I run my own insurance agency. I've had that for 20 years. So still got to work. My
Yeah.
family's crazy. We go in 3 directions, 7 days a week, and you just find time. And
to do
it somehow comes together. And like Margie mentioned with little smiles, it's like miracles just happen.
Yeah, they do.
And
Get it done.
I pray that they'll keep happening,
Yeah,
and
they will.
somehow they will. And it's truly a blessing, and to know that we're going to break a record this year.
Incredible. We are ready to go on
Wow.
break again. Again, we're flying through this, Margie. When we come back, we are talking with Jeff Hammett from Lake Norman Kiwanis. Again, 844-STUDIO-4. If you have a call, we would be more than happy to talk to you, except for asking us how to cook a turkey. We can talk anything about turkeys, but not how to cook one, especially me. We're going to talk a little bit more turkey when we come back from this
Yeah.
break shortly here on Community Centered.
Spotlight and kindness, one story at a time. It's Community Centered with Debbie O'Hanley and Margi Kyle, presented by the McIntosh Law Firm on WSIC.
Well, after an absolutely frigid start, a cold day but a sunny one on the way with high temperatures only in the upper 40s for our Tuesday afternoon. We'll start to get a little warmer. Mornings will still be chilly in the 30s, but we'll climb through the 60s and eventually back up to around 70 by the time we get to the upcoming weekend. Stay warm today, friends. And thank you, all of our veterans. That's your forecast. From the WSIC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Severe from Vicks.
Sinex Severe Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Severe instantly relieves nasal congestion and works 6 times faster than nasal decongestant tablets. The 12 hours of relief allow you to get back to the moments that matter without congestion.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it! Try Sinex Severe from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshlawfirm.com.
Prioritizing your health is one of the best ways to take care of yourself. From routine visits to the joys of pregnancy to the illnesses that stop you in your tracks, Iredell Health System will be by your side. Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
Spring has sprung, and so have the savings. Drum Landscape Supply is your go-to for mulch, stone, sand, and specialty plants, and they're offering 50 to 70% off pavers and natural stone. Your dream landscape is just one stop away. Hurry in and save big, only at drumlandscapesupply.com.
How can we make your day spotless? Yes, I'm Andrea, owner of Spotless Cleaning. Of course, our technicians do the extras. It surprises people. Yes, baseboards, window frames, and of course, toilets. Not maids, trained technicians. Exactly. In Brazil, my grandparents taught me to live my life without guilt. Yes, more time means better, bigger life. Yes, with Spotless Cleaning, you live it. Plus, have a clean house. SpotlessCleaningNC.com.
Hey folks, you know Randy Marion is the king of price when it comes to buying a new vehicle or a pre-owned vehicle. But how about king of price when it comes to the service department? Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, Randy Marion Ford Lincoln in Statesville has you covered on tires, brakes, batteries, wipers, you name it. Any service you need on your vehicle, regardless of the make or model, come see Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville Service Department or Randy Marion Ford Lincoln Service Department today.
Take your life by the reins and let the horses at Willow Equine heal and empower you. Located in Mooresville, our services help with trauma, anxiety, depression, and addiction. Love life again. Visit willowequine.com today.
N110, upscale and elegant, but never pretentious. Over 500 whiskeys, 100 wines, craft cocktails, and crave-worthy small bites. Live music plus monthly comedy nights and tastings. Post your next event at N110, located at 19712 1 Norman Boulevard in Cornelius.
Friendly reminder, don't brake when you see the lake.
WSIC, local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Investors are keeping a very close eye on all the efforts on Capitol Hill to reopen the government. Also, some positive signs from FedEx. Company expects profit this quarter to improve from a year ago, and that is easing investors' concerns about a lackluster holiday season. Airlines, meantime, are cutting back more flights in the U.S. today, with plans to cut back even more later in the week if the shutdown doesn't end. Signs of a weakening job market and a drop in small business sentiment among the negative headlines getting some attention today as well. Also, NVIDIA shares under pressure. SoftBank has dumped its entire stake in the chip maker. And McDonald's Canada is in a pickle, starting today, unveiling the Triple Pickle McCrispy sandwich with crispy chicken, pickle slices, creamy dill pickle sauce, and pickle-flavored dill crisps. as the chain tries to obviously cash in on the pickle craze. Denise Pellegrini, Bloomberg Radio.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
Shining a light on who's making a difference. It's Community Centered, hosted by Debbie O'Hanley and Margi Kyle on WSIC. Local starts here.
Welcome back. You're listening to Community Centered. I'm Debbie O'Hanley, and we would be remiss if we did not give a shout out to all of our veterans who have proudly served. And Margi, you are wearing your grandson's ring from the Air Force?
Yeah.
From the Air Force. And I want to give a special shout out to Papa Joe, my neighbor, 94 years old, who served in the Marines. So hoorah, Papa Joe, love you. And want to thank all of those who have served in this country and are serving.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We want to recognize them today on this Veterans Day. Yes. It's not just a Tuesday off. It is intentional.
Should be every day.
Absolutely. So, Jeff, we were talking a little bit at break time about how folks, where you're at in all this, right? It's kind of crazy, stressful. You're doing the countdown for Turkey Day. Should someone say, hey, I want to get involved, I want to volunteer, I'd like to donate some money. The generosity is off the charts in this community, especially when you talk about gratefulness and Thanksgiving. How would someone get in touch with you?
So on social media is probably the easiest way to find about Kiwanis Club Lake Norman.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. If you're anywhere around that, you've probably seen me post, because we just had a huge fundraising event this past weekend at Lost Worlds Brewing. This is our third annual, what we call Be Thirsty for Turkeys.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Had 6 musicians lined up and played, and they were fantastic, like reaching out to their followers.
Great.
So we had a great turnout for that. But I usually carry around this turkey that was made for me, and on the back it's got Venmo.
Okay, he's zooming in on
the Venmo. So
if you'd like to donate, any amount is greatly appreciated. I always like to tell people, because $50 feeds one family. So a lot of people are like, hey, I just want to feed 2 families. I want to feed 3 families.
Yeah.
So that's the amount they would do.
Beautiful.
But since the cashless apps have come out, people are like, I got $2, I got $5. I can do that right now. Wonderful, because that's all going to add up. And with 500 families times 50, it gets up there. We're somewhere around $23,000 to $24,000 we have to raise. It's a sprint for 2 months.
Well, if people don't know about Kiwanis, I would love to have them go and visit. Your meetings are Wednesday at noon. No, Thursday at noon.
Thursday at noon at Brooklyn South in Cornelius.
And you're allowed to just come and drop in.
Yes. First time you come, we'll buy your lunch for you. And so to know a little bit about Kiwanis, we are an international club, been around for over 100 years, and our mission is helping children. The mission for the international is helping children in the world, but Lake Norman, we concentrate with, there's enough kids in the Lake Norman area to help out. As I mentioned to you, both of you, we do have Key Clubs, which is like the step down from the adult club that I'm in. That's at our high school level. We have 2 Builders Clubs. That's the middle school age. And then we have Terrific Kids, which is, we have it at 3 elementary schools. And that's where they're recognized, like each letter of Terrific is a characteristic trait. And the elementary schools celebrate like once a month and celebrate those kids for being.
So you're touching all kids.
Correct. And then we even have an action club.
I've worked with them, Donna and Adam. Yeah.
Yeah. They are the young adults, and it really doesn't have to be young, because I think we have a 52 or 53-year-old in there.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm young. I'm 51.
Just a child.
But they have their own club that meets once a month, and I don't think a lot of people know about that club, and probably someone knows someone who's is mentally challenged that is looking for some more interaction, and they run their own meetings.
It's fabulous.
It is.
Yeah.
So we help them, and
Adam's been gonna help me with some technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do they come out and volunteer on Turkey Collection Day, or what turkey? Turkey stuffing day. How do we call it?
I don't know if I don't think they have.
Yeah.
Well, we should, because they come quarterly. We have a Adopt a Highway off Stumptown Road.
Right.
And they are always there for that. So I will reach out.
Yeah. I think they
would enjoy that.
Out of it.
They would.
For sure.
Well, and Donna works for Publix.
Okay.
Yeah. So she would probably love that.
So, yeah. And I tell people, there's no sign up for the packing day. Just show up. The past 3 years, we've had 100 volunteers or more that just show up outside of our club, which we have like close to 40 members. So,
okay.
And that's the Monday before Thanksgiving at the Publix off of Gilead, behind the building.
Correct.
Okay. Just show up 8 a.m. Hat and gloves on.
Yes, it'll be
and
cold,
sneakers.
I promise.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time it was warm.
Okay. Now, do you actually put the turkeys in the boxes that day as well?
We do.
Okay.
So we have a huge assembly line. Our members will bring the fold-out tables, and we start with the turkeys on one side, and it is cold. It's cold, but when you go to open up frozen turkey boxes and you're putting those into a box, because you have the long line they're just picking up a banana box at that, and they just go through, and someone on the other side of the table is putting in all the items that they need, and then there's someone at the end that closes it up, and we have the designated places where they're going, and we got someone at each one of those that knows, hey, I've got, for instance, I'll tell you.
Forget your kettlebells.
That's
that
right.
moment, you've got a turkey to work out with.
Yeah, exactly. Like Grand Oak Elementary, they're getting 6 full turkeys and 1 without a turkey. And when I say without the turkey, that's the gift card. So someone who's going to be in charge of making sure that Grand Oak is getting those 7 dinners, they're standing there making sure they get their 7, and then they say, no more, go to the next person.
So how do you reach out to Grand Oaks and say, and let them respond back to you and say, hey, we need 7 meals. Why not 70? I'm wondering.
So because that's one of our schools, we have the Terrific Kids program in.
Mm-hmm.
So our contact there goes to usually is one of the school counselors, and they have someone, and they start to go through their files and identify what families are in need. And they also, there is a form that Celia James puts together. She's in charge of our SLPs, and she sends this out to the contact, and it kind of gives like a brief synopsis of what we're doing and the option between if you can do a frozen turkey or not. And so now the counselor reaches out to all the families she thinks that may want this. So,
Gotcha.
But yes, it's crazy.
I'm looking at your spreadsheet.
I know.
It's giving me PTSD to a fundraiser because I don't think people realize the moving pieces and parts that go into like your golf tournament, right? Like all the people that have to come together, all the spreadsheets, all the highlighted spreadsheets of where the work is and who's doing the lion's share of that work.
We're at like 15 locations we will deliver to. So, and as I mentioned, it all started at Huntersville Food Pantry, and it's just spread. And most summer schools, we even added East Lincoln as one of our key clubs. We crossed the pond.
Okay. Yeah.
And added Davidson K8, and it's just amazing. And if anybody comes to us and says, "Hey, can we get 5?" I'm like, "Sure."
Yeah.
Right.
And if they reach out now, we usually have our cutoff mid-October, trying to narrow down the number, but that's nothing set in sand.
You have to be flexible with those kind of things because like at Hope House, people want our Christmas list by October. I'm moving 2 families in this week. So, I mean, I'm not ready for Christmas or Thanksgiving.
They don't even know what they want.
Exactly. So we're getting ready to go on another
break. They want to be warm.
That's all they want.
And a meal.
Trust me. A mom with a 2-month-old baby moves in tomorrow, and a mom with a 12-year-old daughter moves in on Thursday. And I don't know if they're thinking about turkeys yet, but we'll get them
even
there.
Hope House.
Yep.
So Paula at the food pantry has a number we deliver to, and sometimes a few families just don't show up for whatever reason.
Yeah.
There's usually a long line before we get there because they're anticipating, but she has the contacts, and yes, I know we've picked up and dropped off at the Hope House.
Turkeys for everybody.
That's right.
We'll be right back when we come back from the station break.
Good news lives here. It's community centered with Debbie O'Hanley and Margi Kyle on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, after an absolutely frigid start, a cold day but a sunny one on the way with high temperatures only in the upper 40s for our Tuesday afternoon. We'll start to get a little warmer. Mornings will still be chilly in the 30s, but we'll climb through the 60s and eventually back up to around 70 by the time we get to the upcoming weekend. Stay warm today, friends, and thank you, all of our veterans. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is ready for you to experience golf, dining, and entertainment. Golf lessons, tea times, the Victory Lane Sports Bar and Grill Plus memberships are available online at the 500 Club. Monday, November 17th is the rescheduled Dino Open at the North Stone Country Club in Huntersville. This golf tournament benefits Little Smiles of North Carolina. Registration opens at 9 a.m. with a shotgun start at 10 and then a reception with awards, dinner, and drinks following. To donate, participate, or for more information, call 704-900-4747 about the Dino Open at North Stone Country Club on the 17th. Speedway Christmas at Charlotte Motor Speedway begins Friday, November 21st. The drive-through holiday light show features more than 5 million lights circling the iconic oval, pit road, and infield road course. Visit charlottemotorspeedway.com for tickets and information on Speedway Christmas. The Fall Frenzy 5K is happening on November 22nd at ESC Park in Troutman. This run and walk benefits the Iredell County Crosby Scholars to support college and career access for Iredell students. Runners, walkers, and well-behaved pets are invited. There will be a DJ, food trucks, face painting, games, post-race snacks, and awards. Visit crosbyscholars.org to register and for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. A non-stop outdoor family adventure. Huzzah! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last.
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Real people making a real impact. The McIntosh Law Firm brings you community-centered, right here on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, this time has just flown by again. And Jeff, how can people get a hold of you if they want to help in any way?
So my email address is probably a good way.
Okay.
And it's Hammett, Hammett, Hammett Insurance at gmail.com.
Okay.
So Hammett Insurance at gmail.com. Again, Hammett.
Okay.
Good deal. That is awesome.
Or on Facebook. You'll see it posted there. Kiwanis Club, Lake Norman. You can follow us.
Okay.
And you'll get updates. We do have an event posted on Facebook. So if you sign up, you're interested, you'll get updates anytime someone's posting about it.
Okay.
And that's the
you
magic
do such
that day.
Wonderful things.
But
Well, thank you.
Can you gobble? Let's hear it. Come on, give me your best gobble.
You put me on the spot now.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Good, Margie.
Not as good as that one.
I'm not
pretty
going
good.
there.
I know. I know someone that has a great hat that I think you're going to need on that Monday before. So I'm going to see if I can get it for you because it is a turkey head that's like a winter hat that's really awesome. So
that would be great.
I think the chief turkey person needs a hat like that for sure to pull off that date.
Back up. We kick off the turkey drive or Thanksgiving project. Our Key Club with Community School of Davidson has done pickleball tournament. It's the second year they've done it. It's getting bigger each year. But the winners, we do have like the turkey hats.
Yeah.
And they have to wear that and I forgot what else. There's something else funny. that they have to take a picture in. But they do win nice gifts for being the winner of the pickleball. So
Very cool.
Well, I think if you have not been to a Kiwanis meeting, do yourself a favor and go, because it really, you do such amazing things.
it is amazing how much the club does for the community that people don't understand.
That's right.
I mean, it's what we do, but we also we help Little Smiles. We help Hope House. I mean, there's so many Angels and Sparrows. I mean, all these charities in the community.
And I love how we all work together.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not just talking turkey here.
No, that's right.
I think you helped us put in our sewer line on our new builds. So you generously donated money towards our new build project. So it's not just turkeys. Yeah.
We have a splash pad in Cornelius.
That's right. You do.
That was a 3-year fundraising project. That was a huge undertaking.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
Well, especially for people who are new. I know when we came here, I didn't know about Kiwanis, and I joined Rotary because you meet such like-minded people doing good things, and really helps get you situated in a community quickly.
It really does. And and I like to tell people our club is not a meeting club. We are a doers club.
Yeah.
We do meet weekly, every Thursday, 12 o'clock at Brooklyn South. It's in the banquet room, which is kind of like off the side.
Yeah.
It has its own little entrance. So, anybody would like to come visit, first lunch is on us. Come check us out. We usually have some good speakers.
Thank you.
But yes, you'll find out like how much we do. And this time of year, it's really, really busy.
Yeah, I'm sure. It really is. It's like we turn the calendar and all of these events start happening one after the other. And I'm still celebrating 4th of July. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know what happened to the fall for sure, but it's been a busy season. And I know again we have the Dino Open coming up. This Monday was postponed from an earlier date when we had some rain, and now chilly or not, North Carolina's sun always comes out and it does warm us up, usually by midday, right? By noon, we're a little bit warm.
Well, and you've got lunch and dinner included.
It's amazing. And it's all for a really wonderful cause, as is this. And I'm thinking, I can't even imagine what 500 turkeys, like what size room would 500 turkeys fill up, those pre and post their life of a frozen turkey, what that looks like. So I think that's just well
so
done.
I'm going to see you there the Monday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm thinking, my husband, I think he needs a little project. So if I can stop him from his walking, he's doing a big walking thing here. But I really want to congratulate you on the work that you do. And I know what goes into it. And I know it's especially relevant this year with the SNAP benefits that have been cut. A lot of our families have really deeply been impacted by that. And I don't think people really understand that, right? That when you're, in our case, a working mom and you have 2 children and you rely on those food stamp benefits to feed your family, and then when they are suddenly cut off, and I don't think our folks really believed that it was going to happen, and when they got cut off, they just couldn't believe that the well ran dry. So I think when we think about food and the generosity and making this happen for a family, it's especially moving this year to know that 500 people will get impacted and fed by this. It's a beautiful thing, and a little bit more significant this year with some of the things.
Well,
that
even
they've
as we talk,
experienced.
the bubble we say we live in, the Lake Norman area, most people don't realize
they don't,
and there is a huge need here.
Yeah,
and it's.
Most
people are very fortunate and put the blinders on and just drive right by it.
Well, and I can remember when Little Smile started 16 years ago saying, we served over 500 kids this year. Now we do that in a month.
Yeah.
Between 500 and 1,000.
Well, I think when you start to talk about homelessness, people get really uncomfortable, right? Because there's 2 things that generally happen. 1, an awareness of what's happening. And 2, we hope that people would feel that rise up to how can I help? How can I make a difference? And you certainly answered that calling.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, I want to ask you, what does hope look like to you?
Believing things are going to get better.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and I see it all the time.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, like, when I sit down and have Thanksgiving dinner, it does make me feel like really good.
Does it hit you that day?
Oh, it does.
When you're eating your own turkey and you're going, wow, I just did 500 kids today.
Yeah.
What a great example for your kids, too.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And my girls come out and pack because they're in high school. My son asked, "Can I go?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can go this year." So, but it's really all ages. So if you have kids you want to bring out, I know the kids, they're getting out of school. That's kind of part of it, but they are getting service hours.
Yeah.
But they do appreciate it. And so, no, I even had like one of the past managers, it was the day before Thanksgiving, and the manager at Publix called me and was like, "Hey, we've decided we were going to do like 10 pre-cooked meals. I don't know who to turn to. I knew you could help." Who did I call? Paula. I was like, "Who do you know? Because I'm not in town right now."
Right.
And she was like, "I'll take care of this."
Yeah.
And I was like, there's always someone in need. Always.
That's right.
She has a really good finger on that pulse in our community on what that need looks like. And I don't know how she does it, because she has her job at Hope House and then her volunteer job at the food bank, where she's running around, keeping things. That's a well-oiled machine too. But
yeah, I'm gonna go back, because it does, like, knowing that you've helped someone out on Thanksgiving, and it is my passion. Like I said, I've been doing this project for 11 years, and I love Thanksgiving because it's your friends, it's your family.
That's right.
It's whoever, like, when your kids go off to college, they're probably going to bring friends with them that can't. I always did that.
Yes.
I had friends that couldn't go home, and I was like, well, just come with me.
Yeah.
And it's just, everybody needs to have that experience. And if you don't have a good food that's heartwarming, and it's not the same. So, and this gives people in our community that sensation, and I hope they'll learn from it and then pass it forward.
And do the same when they can.
I think we could double that number by next year. What do you think, Margie? I think we get to 1,000 turkeys.
Sure.
Oh, that's easy peasy. Well, let's start talking about it now.
I've already got gray hair. I might as well go straight
Me
gray.
too.
Welcome to the club.
I had a client call me one day, and he said, "I've got to ask you a very personal color." And I said, "Sure. What color do you dye your hair?" And I said, "That's easy. It's called stress gray."
Yeah.
Yes.
He went all over town looking for stress gray.
Yeah. Let's show that Venmo one more time, Reese, so that we can, if there's a listener out there that's listening, you can always find us on Facebook and or the link is somewhere, Instagram. You can always find us, or you can call the station if you want to donate, 844-STUDIO-4, because we know the more dollars we raise, the more turkeys that will be in someone's belly who might not have had a turkey or might not have had this opportunity should there not be a wonderful Kiwanis organization in Lake Norman here filling that need, because we take so much for granted and don't understand poverty sometimes and what it looks like. But, through generous acts like what you're doing and through the Kiwanis work, we have a little less of it.
Yes.
That's right.
We can feel a little better on Thanksgiving when we're celebrating ourselves in our nice warm homes that, some bellies got filled.
That's right.
Which is amazing. So thank you for that again. And thank you to the Kiwanis for orchestrating this for our community, because Lake Norman is someplace to really be proud of.
Yes.
Proud that we live here, proud that we participate with generous organizations like this, and not only what you do for Hope House, Little Smiles, our community. Thank you again, and wishing you a very happy Thanksgiving.
You
I hope
too.
you
Thank
get
you.
to get some rest.
If I could ask you two, what is something that you can imagine being in that box that would make it even more special? Because we're always trying to do something different or add to.
Yeah.
What's something, I know I'm putting you on the spot.
We
did the cards.
Yeah,
one year.
I think that's
I think the cards
fabulous,
are really important.
fabulous idea. Or maybe a charge to, now that you've received, how do you want to give back?
I like that.
Just ask that, because even if we have nothing, we still can do something.
That's
whether
right.
it's a prayer or, lift
Or put in
somebody's
a prayer.
spirits. So
Yeah,
I
maybe
love-
put in
I love
quick
that.
prayer.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. That would be
Perfect.
fabulous. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so
And
much
thank
for
you
having
again
me.
for the work that you do.
Thank you.
Serving you better than ever before. WSIC, Statesville, W290DK Mooresville, W260